Hello Hex Kittens! Welcome back to Knitting's a Drag! I'm Alexis Hex, and today we're going to be covering Make One Increases! Alright everyone, before we get started, I just hope everyone's new year is going really well. Hope we all had lovely holidays. I know I took a little bit of a break, just holiday stuff, and my wrist was a little bit sore, so the knitting was kind of taking a little bit of a backseat, but we're back and we're doing well, and I hope all of you are too. Thanks for sticking with me. And now, let me get started with showing you how to do make ones left and right. Let's do it! Alright, so to demonstrate the make one left and right, we're going to get some beautiful bright yarn, and you know what? We had enough of orange for 4 years. We're going to use a beautiful bright yarn, and I will get it set up and show you how to do it. Alright, so I just got us started with a little bit of a swatch, and I have a little garter stitch border going on each side just so it won't roll, as you tend to do in swatches. Alright, so we're going to get started. We're going to knit 4 on this right side row. So yeah, I have 2 of my border stitches and then 2 in, and then here's where we're going to do our first make one. And this is going to be the make one right. So to do a make one right, you are going to be working on this strand right here. And you are going to pick it up from the back with your left needle. So it brings that loop back up on here. And then you're going to knit it from the front just like a regular stitch. And that's a make one right. So then we're going to knit our way down the row a bit. Until I have 4 stitches left, which is right where we are now. So I have my 2 border and my 2. So we're always going to be putting these increases with 4 stitches left on either side. So now to do the make one left, it's very similar. We're still working with this right here. But instead of picking up from the back, we are going to pick up from the front of that stitch with this needle. And then we are going to knit through the back of the loop. And that is your make one left. Alright. Let me just finish off this row. Alright. Flip it around. And then on the wrong side, you're just gonna work your 2 garter stitch borders, so those will be knit. And then for here, we're just gonna purl across to our last 2. I will see you on the other right side row. Alright, we are back here on our right side row. So we're going to knit our first 4 stitches. And we're going to do our make one right again, which is you pick up from the back, that center bar. So again, just take this needle, bring it under that strand, then we're going to knit it just like a normal stitch, creating a new stitch, and voila! Now, the way I always like to remember the knit one right is that you are picking up the back and you knit through the front. Front and right both have 5 letters. So that's the way I like to remember it. And then also, there's a similar way to remember the other one. So let's get down. So we can do our make one left. Alright, so now we're ready for our make one left. So we are going to pick this one up from the front. So you can bring your needle, twist it in, and pick that up like that. And then you're going to knit through the back of the stitch. So you're coming like that. Pull that through, and voila. And so it's very similar like that. So you are knitting through the back. Back has 4 letters, and so does left. So that's a nice, easy way to try to remember which one is which. Are you knitting through the back? Oh, perfect. That one's a left-leaning increase rather. And if you're knitting it through the front, it's going to the right, and that is a right-leaning increase. There we go. So you can see we're already starting to add some stitches on, and when you look here, you can kind of see here's where the increases are happening, and it's already starting to splay off. You can kind of see the change in the shape of the swatch. So I'm going to work a few more rows doing the exact same thing, just to kind of show you what that looks like. Alright, so I finished the swatch, and then as you can see right where we added all the increases, and the make one rights, and the make one lefts. So yeah, these are just 2 really nice increases to add to your repertoire. And now you have a new skill for the new year. Yes!
Alright, there we go. That is how you do the make ones left and right. Hopefully this video helps you and you can remember easily the ways to do these different increases. Also, I want to show off the photo of a viewer project, and let me show you right here. And it's a lovely washcloth, so I'm glad that people are enjoying these videos and making them their own. It's really wonderful to see. If you do enjoy this channel, you know, there's different ways you can support. You can go log on to my Teespring shop and you can buy some cute merch. You can get a shirt, you can get masks, you can get project bags, any way you want. There's so many options. You can also feel free to Venmo me a tip. And that always helps to like buy more yarn and keep things going over here. And also make sure you're following me on all social media. If you're tag me on Twitter or on Instagram so I can see your finished projects. And they could also be featured in a future video. Or you can also just email me directly at knittingsadrag@gmail.com. Well, wonderful. I can't wait to show you what we have next week. And the week after that. And more and more. Yes! And until next time, stay hexy. Bye!